Evolution of Moguera. Moguera, a giant bipedal robot with a bulky segmented body, first appears in the 1957 Toho movie, The Mysterians. He is one of the weapons of the Mysterian invaders and is unleashed in Japan, where he destroys a village by triggering severe earthquakes while underground. Moguera soon surfaced and began rampaging through the countryside. While Moguera is impervious to the JSDF's conventional weaponry, he can be easily destroyed with enough force. The first Moguera was destroyed when the bridge he was crossing was detonated, and he fell in the river below. Later, when the Mysterians deployed a second Moguera to defend their dome, he accidentally burrowed too close to a Markalite cannon, which toppled onto him and destroyed him. In the animated TV show Adventure, Godzilland, a Showa Moguera can be seen in the animated segments. A reimagining of the character, whose name is an acronym for Mobile Operations Godzilla Universal Expert Robot Aero-type, debuts in the Godzilla series in the 1994 movie, Godzilla vs. SpaceGodzilla, where he is constructed from the remains of Mechagodzilla by G-Force to combat Godzilla. Like the Showa version, Moguera is a giant bipedal robot resembling a mole with square feet, a saw blade on his back, a drill on the nose, cone-shaped hands, and a short tail. In contrast to the green, gray, and yellow color scheme of the original Moguera, the Heisei version is silver with a black nose and hands and light blue trim on his body. Moguera has yellow eyes and a singular antenna atop his head. He has a port for the plasma maser cannon on his chest, and a tank treads on the bottom of his feet. In the movie, Moguera's first action came not against Godzilla, but against a crystalline anomaly that was sighted approaching Earth. Moguera was launched to destroy the space creature, but was severely damaged and failed to halt its approach to Earth. Moguera was salvaged and repaired by G-Force, then deployed to Fukuoka to stop the space monster, now known as SpaceGodzilla, after it constructed its own fortress in the city. Moguera engaged SpaceGodzilla and was joined by Godzilla, who sought to rescue his adopted son from his extraterrestrial clone. Moguera is shown to have the ability to turn his arms into drills, which were powerful enough, and he together with Godzilla were able to destroy SpaceGodzilla's power source in the Fukuoka Tower and finally destroy SpaceGodzilla itself, but Moguera was also obliterated in the process, leaving only Godzilla standing. In the TV show Get Going, Godzilland, the Showa Moguera appears as a background character in the addition and subtraction. Moguera is frequently seen burrowing or popping out of the ground, but never has any dialogue or interaction with the other monsters. In the opening sequence, Moguera can be seen with its upper body poking out of the ground while holding an umbrella with a small ornament of a Mysterian hanging from it. In the TV show Godzilla Island, Moguera appears as one of Baisuk Jinguji's mechs, along with Jet Jaguar and his two variants and Mechagodzilla. A prototype of the mech, dubbed Proto-Moguera and bearing the Showa design, was ultimately stolen by Zagreth after Black Mechagodzilla was captured by G-Guard. Proto-Moguera was sent retreating into space with Zagreth after Torma piloted the superior Black Mechagodzilla against it. In the 2004 monster movie Godzilla, Final Wars, a Canadian child is seen playing with several Godzilla toys, and a figure of the Showa Moguera is among them. In the 2021 anime TV show Godzilla Singular Point, Moguera appears as a cell phone mascot in the third episode, Tigerish.